Aries, hi. How are all of you tonight? My dog in the background. Hang on one sec. Aries, hang on one sec. You know, Aries, I felt like I needed to crack my neck there. I guess I don't. Andrea Cox here, and I haven't left my house yet because I'm going to do every single reading, and I'm not leaving the house until I get them done because I did not complete them last month. Let me go through real quick. Sacred Power Reading Cards by Anna Stark, new deck for me. I am also using Whispers of Healing by Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wall. These are for your health cards. And I'm actually using a mini Rider and Waite deck that is very old that a woman who I'm friends with sent me, Carol. She sent me some beautiful antique decks. Drinking a little Runa Guayasa tea. It's wonderful. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. Quick intro, I am Andrea Cox. I'm actually a detox specialist by trade. I've been all over the news nationwide. I have a second YouTube channel. It is called Andrea Cox TV. So thank you for liking this video. It really gets it shared on YouTube. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. Super Chat is on, so you can donate to the channel during this reading. This will be one of 2 readings for the month. This is for the first half of October. I wanted to thank you for the video that got, I think it's up to 23,000 views last month. I greatly appreciate it. You guys made me able to be monetized. So as I was meditating over your cards, I felt 3 things. I felt that there was a choice that needed to be made, but it was not your choice, or it wasn't your choice any longer. Or maybe it is, but I'm feeling for most of you it's not. I also felt a desperate need for you guys to have more body movement and for you to have more outdoor time, more time in the sun. I also feel like there's some type of ruminating thoughts in your mind. You might want to get, let me see here. You might want to get this or an amethyst. This will clear your mind. A lot of people call this a clear quartz. It's not. This is a, I can't remember. Someone please comment below. I can't remember. But you might want to get one of these and put it next to your bed or in your kitchen or the place where you spend the most time at. For most of us, it's where we sleep. But I have a feeling, Aries, you guys aren't getting a lot of sleep. I think there's some ruminating thoughts going on. Maybe something unexpected came in. Maybe you met someone. Aries, I'm getting the sign of Gemini, also Aquarius, Pisces for some of you. Maybe an earth sign. Feel like you've had to set up boundaries with someone in your past that could have been a money situation, or they could have just, there could have been some repeating pattern. I feel like you found your answers within. Please note that all of these readings can be your energy or the energy of someone you're dealing with. I feel like you're focused on your well-being, or you're going to be focused on your well-being in the month of October. And that's a good thing because that's my business. I feel like many of you need to do a cleanse. And focus on source. Whoever that source is for you, God, Buddha, your angels, your ancestors who have passed over, Jesus, you know, Mother Mary. You might have some animals that are important in your life now, or you might want to look up online what your totem animal is. You know, about a year ago when I was going through a real tough situation and I didn't know what was going on in the first, you know, I stayed blindfolded, stayed in a Two of Swords mode. I had a mouse get into my house, right? First time ever. I've lived here 5 years, no mice. Mouse came in through the back door. Mouse died in my house. And I realized that that was a sign of people kind of creeping into your business, people creeping into your relationship, like in any capacity, family, friends, whatever, social media, anything. And then I had a lot of owls. I had an owl give birth on the fence. And I remember thinking, what the hell? An owl gave birth on my fence. And I read that that's an omen for, yeah, there's an unequal give and take. I'm so sorry. Hang on one second. Gotcha. I need you to stop. Come on. Roger, I need you to stop. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I need you to stop. I need you to stop. Okay. Good. I'm so sorry. I have 2 rescue dogs and they're going to do what they're going to do. But at any rate, I remember thinking to myself, oh my goodness, that there were, you know, owls giving birth on my fence. That had to be an omen, right? And it was. It was. So I'm going to look up Rainbow Dragon, and then I'm going to share who the players in the ball game are, so to speak, in your world and what you're dealing with. So floating within the golden ascension rays, the rainbow dragon is making you aware of what is required for you to act in truth and honesty. Bringing the vibration from the golden ray, the rainbow dragon opens connections to your higher self, the central sun and angelic and ascended master realms while centering you in the present. Through the dragon's movements, the frequency and vibration of the rainbow spectrum dissipates negative blocks and karmic debris, but only if you are willing to accept the change required to break down the walls and barriers that stop you from moving forward. Powerful and unstoppable you are. Super chat is on, you guys. Give me one moment. I hate to pause this video. The dogs call. One moment. So dogs are kind of like having children. When they bark, you have to take care of them. My dogs come first in my life, so my apologies. Powerful, unstoppable, and unstoppable you are. Once you activate your rainbow dragon, prepare for swift and sudden change, bringing harmony and change in a positive direction. The rainbow dragon is the protector, harmonizer, destructor, and creator all in one. Connecting to the elements, the dragon is here to assist you in raising your vibration and consciousness through the energy of the elements. As the creator of action, you are encouraged to follow your truth with honesty and integrity. Right now, honesty is required in all areas of your life. Here they come. When you begin to unburden yourself, you allow yourself to be open to the gifts of the universe. Now is the time to get busy. Hi, Lewis. So earth is pink and purple. Air is white. Water is blue. Fire, red, orange. Spirit is purple. So what I want you to do, and it's amazing, you got 2 really spiritual cards, Aries. I promise you, this is the last time I'll get up, and it's simply to pull the back door shut that the dogs let themselves in and left open. Last time, I promise. You guys are a handful. Good night. Good night. They don't act up all day until I put a video on. So it's amazing. You guys got really spiritual cards. You guys got the Rainbow Dragon and Source. So the Rainbow Dragon to me represents balancing your energy chakras. So as you balance your energy chakras, purple, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red, you cleanse your body. So what I like to do is have a chart of the chakras next to the shower. And as the water drips over me, I imagine every single chakra just clearing itself out. And that's extremely helpful. Okay, so let's do some kings, queens, court cards and see who we're dealing with here, shall we? So what does Aries need to know in their life right now? I feel like some of you were dealing with an Aquarius. Some of you were definitely dealing with an air sign, water sign, earth sign. Everybody's here. Not seen a lot of fire yet, but I'm sure I will. Definitely you've healed a broken heart. Even though that's popping out, I feel like you're in the process of it now, or you're getting over it. Okay, I need to stop. So some of you could have been dealing with a Virgo, Hermit. And do watch your rising, your moon sign, especially your moon. Lewis, what are you going to do? Your moon sign is particularly important. Come on, Lewis. And also, the dogs always act this way around a full moon. You're in Vedic astrology, find out what you are. So I like to watch my Venus, my moon, my sun, and I don't watch my rising that much, but it's the same as my moon. So, and also I know what I am Vedically. So I'm a Pisces with a Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising, or Pisces Venus, Scorpio North Node, and then Vedically I'm completely different. I'm like a Virgo, Libra, Gemini. It's weird. Okay, so there's been some conflict in your life, but you're looking like the Nine of Pentacles. You're on that money stuff. You have the Sun card. You have the Chariot. You're moving forward. May have been, oh, and there's your card, the Emperor. I love it. Okay, so what we've got here, in the past, there was Five of Wands energy. That's major conflict. But you came out looking strong. I do feel like this is you because I have goosebumps. So Nine of Pentacles, that's the single looking good, smelling good, being on top of your game card. That's really like being on top of your boss thing, and single and actually enjoying it, you or someone else. You may have been dealing with the King of Pentacles in your past. You may be very intuitive or dealing with someone who's very intuitive. This is the card of Pisces, the High Priestess, the card of intuition. King of Pentacles is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, male, or anyone who takes on those properties. It could have been you even. You also have the Sun card in the past. So I feel like towards the end of the month, you really felt like you were getting through things and things were getting better and you were feeling better. So super chat is on, you guys. You guys must not like me very much. Okay, so Chariot in the present moment. The Chariot is the card of Cancer. Some of you could have Cancer in your chart, possibly your moon sign, or you're married to a Cancer, or you have a parent that's a Cancer, or a child that's a Cancer. I feel like some of you could be physically moving into a bigger home, and then some of you could be downsizing. I also feel like some of you could have changed jobs or started your own business. I feel like for a lot of you, this is becoming the emperor of your own life. The Emperor came out in the present moment right underneath the Chariot card. And then underneath that, we have the Page of Pentacles. So this could be a child. Could be a Capricorn child, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or any child that maybe is wanting money. Could be an ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend wanting money, an ex-wife wanting money for a child. You've got someone watching you. So the way these cards came out, we've got the Hermit card looking into you, Aries. You are the Emperor. So we've got the Hermit card watching the Emperor. So Hermit card is the card of Virgo. So you could have a Virgo in your past or a Virgo in your life that is watching you. But I feel more so that someone is learning from you, Aries. Someone is learning to be the Emperor or Empress of their own life. Under this, we have the Seven of Wands. And, you know, in this deck, I always look at the Seven of Wands differently than others. I look at it as like putting this stake into the ground and saying, no more, done. One moment. Lewis. Stop. Lewis is digging the never-ending hole in a chair. You hear that? These dogs are on the full moon. Lewis! Mommy's going to throw a pillow at you. Okay, so this wants to come out. Temperance. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you could be practicing alchemy of some kind. I love this card, how he is pouring the water, the cups of emotions from one cup to another. It's almost like someone's trying to get the love thing right? That's coming out on the Emperor. And on the Hermit card, we have Three of Cups. So now this makes me think differently. I think that someone with Virgo heavy in their chart, I'm getting Vedically, they may be a Virgo, is looking in on you because they think you may be, you know, maybe putting an end to things. Scorpio, we have the Death card, which is the card of Scorpio. They could think you're involved with the Scorpio, or they could think you're putting an end to things. This person sees you as their Nine of Cups, but also as their Ten of Swords, and the person who broke their heart. And they see themselves as having a lot of strength dealing with this. Now, this is you or someone else. Either you're looking into someone or someone else is looking into you. Yeah, someone thinks there's some cheating going on. So they're either watching you or you're watching someone else. So remember, these stories can go either way. So if this is resonating, please comment. Questions are always taken at the end, but they're a minimum of 25 super chat. Okay, so someone has a lot of options. Someone may be dealing with a Taurus or a Gemini. We've got the Lover's card here. And this is after emotionally walking away from a situation that someone felt like the wool was pulled over their eyes. They didn't have the answers they needed, so they chose to take a new direction. So I'm going to be wrapping this up. So if you guys have any questions, you'll want to ask them now. Aquarius is coming out strong here, and here you are as the Empress. Or someone is seen as the Empress. Let me just get a... I want to know who brought the Sun, or what brought the Sun for Aries, or the person that Aries is dealing with. What brought the Sun? Okay, we have a Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, female, or someone that's really focused on, Queen of Pentacles is someone who, they run their own business, they love animals, they take really good care of their house, really good care of their body. They're very close to the Empress, well, right next to the Empress, the King of, or the Queen of Pentacles, a King of Swords came out. So I'm going to see what this is all about real quick. Just page over real quick. Oh, thank you so much. Well, Danielle, if you have any questions, just hit the super chat, $25 minimum, and I will answer it here at the end. I'm going to be wrapping this up in about 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, so the King of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles, I find it interesting that the Queen of Pentacles came out on the Sun, and the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, male, came out on the Page of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius male that has a child that asks for a lot of money, or you could be dealing with, and he sees you as the Sun, but probably, or whoever this is sees the Queen of Pentacles as the Sun, but it's probably because they're just nursing a broken heart. Yeah, and this is hidden. We've got the Moon card or a card of Pisces. This could have been after maybe a parting of ways with a Pisces, or it's the Moon card. Yeah, we have the Ace of Cups and then kind of the Seven of Swords, the thief kind of stealing away in the middle of the night. But you do have a King and Queen of Wands here that came out by each other in a suit. So I'm going to check out who the Empress is. And of course, this can be several different stories going on for you. But more than anything, if it doesn't resonate, I want you to, okay, so the Empress made a judgment call. She wanted justice. Got it. Okay. Okay, I've got the whole thing now. I've got the whole thing. Okay, so it looks like give me one moment. It looks like someone was involved with someone, but they were holding on to their past. The past could have been a Leo, but this person was all over the board, holding on to the past, bringing future, people in. It was kind of an all over the board energy. You or someone else you were dealing with. This is going to be one story, may resonate with you, may not. And we have this person with Virgo energy, the Hermit, looking in on the Emperor. Could have been a male Aries if you're cross-watching, or anyone who takes on those properties. Could have been a female. I know some very strong feminine energies that take on the properties of the Emperor. So I feel like there was a male Gemini, Libra, Aquarius involved. Could be their moon sign or them in Vedic astrology. Check their Venus too. They could have had a son, someone who kind of takes a lot of money. The Page of Pentacles, the way it came out, it just under the Emperor, or this could be you. So a child might have been in between this situation. This person could have taken interest in a Queen of Pentacles type character, but I feel more so that 2 people were involved. One person was possibly holding on to a Leo energy. And so whoever the Virgo type energy that was looking in is now showing up as the Empress. And it doesn't have to be a Virgo. I mean, it doesn't. I show up as a Virgo in Vedic, but it doesn't have to. It's whatever resonates with you. So the Empress, this could be you as well. The Empress card, Taurus is sometimes Empress as well. Made a judgment call. They wanted justice in a situation. The karmic wheel turned. 3 of Pentacles, they wanted to work together with someone. But instead, they were just getting this kind of sneaking away in the middle of the night energy, right? So they did feel an Ace of Cups after they became the Queen of Wands with a King of Wands type character. Now, this could be a fire sign. Could be you, Aries, Leo, Sag. So it definitely could be you. Or it's someone who takes on these properties. But whenever I get a couple coming out like this, very fiery energy, and one right after another, it's just beautiful. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put the link for private readings in the description box right now. It'll be up in like 3 minutes. We can go further into this if it did resonate with you. I also do health readings that a lot of people are buying, and I'm really loving that. Good for you. Good if you have a family member that is not in good health. Take heed to the advice card that I read in the beginning of this reading. I will be back mid-month to do the later half of the month's reading for you. And also, I'm going to also put my second website, AndreaCox.com, my health website, up, because you'll find a lot of good detoxes on there, etc. Thank you for liking this video. That really increases the algorithm and gets it shared. The people who, the sign who gets the most likes, you guys definitely did last month with your 20-some thousand. It goes first the following month. Oh, thank you. So we have a super chat. Okay, hang on. JL, is my Virgo wanting to come back to me in the future few months? I am an Aries. Well, your Virgo was looking in on you. That was for you. Remember, we had the Hermit, which is the Virgo, looking in on you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull an advice card for you, JL, and I'm also going to pull a few cards. These want to come out. So there was definitely some conflict in this situation because we have the Five of Wands. Do you have Scorpio in your chart, or do they? If you can comment real quick, that would be helpful. Who has the Scorpio in their chart, or possibly a Scorpio child or a Scorpio around the mix? Also Cancer. Oh, well, they want the 10 of Cups with you. They are looking out, 3 of Wands. They could have Cancer in their chart, or they were thinking of moving on because of the conflict and because of the heavy burdens. But the 10 of Cups came out last, so it means they... And you know, in the main reading, JL, the Virgo, the Hermit card, was looking into the Emperor. So I don't know if you're male or female, or if you're a female with strong male energy. So one of you is holding secrets, or someone thinks that there may be some secrets being held. Page of Wands wanted to come out, so could be you that they think is... Wow, you're really up in your head about this, aren't you? Just give me 1 minute. Who loves animals? JL, do you, or does the other person? Okay, so the reason the Scorpio came out earlier is your partner is going through a transformation, JL. So the transformation card is the Scorpio card, which is the death and rebirth card in other decks. So in the Rider-Waite, the Scorpio is death and rebirth. It can either mean you're a Scorpio, like I am, Scorpio moon and rising, or it means transformation. So people cannot go through a transformation unless they intertwine with a Scorpio. Everyone knows that. Towards an ending, a lot of Scorpios will show up. Yeah, well, I think JL, instead of having Scorpio in their chart, I think they're going through a rebirth because they got the transformation card. I've got goosebumps. And they also got the Scorpio card, which is the death card. So you're going to have to give them time. I went through this as well. And it's really, yeah, they still feel the Ace of Cups for you. They still feel like, yeah, again, death card. So transformation. They're going through a transformation. It's almost like going from boy to man or from girl to woman. One more card. I get the Page of Wands. I've gotten it for you twice. So that could be if they do have heavy fire in their chart, or maybe it's you that's going through the transformation. Page of Wands means younger, but it means younger energy. So it's whoever is more nice, Michelle. I'm answering JL's question right now, but if you have a question, feel free to super chat, honey, and watch the reading again. JL, oftentimes a page can show up around the death card and the transformation card because it's death and rebirth, death of a young energy, rebirth of, you know, the new. So I think either you, because it showed kind of, don't get mad, don't, and it came up again. Holy shit. The Page of Wands came up 3 times. So whoever the younger fire sign energy is, or they could have fire sign as like their moon sign, whoever the more immature energy is going through like the dark night of the soul, the death and the rebirth. So you're going to have to be patient. And you know what? It might even be you. So if you really think and are really honest with yourself, like which one of us went through this transformation, which one of us is going through a dark night of the soul, feeling like woe is me, it could possibly be you. So I hope that helps. Goodness. Which one's the female and which one's the male energy? You know what, JL? I think you are going through the rebirth. And I don't want to like say that in front of this or anything, but the Page of Wands in this deck is indicative of a male energy, and the transformation card. And I think you have air in your chart as well. Yeah, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Do you know your chart? Have you had it done? I can send it to you if you'd like, if you give me your info. But yeah, this person sees you as their 10 of Cups, but I think they're going to have to be patient a little while. I've got goosebumps. I think you're going through a transformation process. So you guys will both be able to come together and be more loyal and loving to one another. I don't see her as being unfaithful. So yeah, I'll put the link in the description for the website and private readings and all of that. If there aren't any more questions, greatly appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm going to do Sagittarius next and Leo after that, and just go down the line until these are done. JL, I hope that helps you. You know, JL, if you are going through, you might want to look up Dark Night of the Soul. There might be some mild depression and feeling low. That's the dark before the light. The dark before the light. I think one of you doesn't want to go towards the other with how you really feel, right? Is that you or is that her? Because if that's you, what the transformation will do is help you humble yourself so you can speak from your heart better. I hope that helps. Okay, thank you. In total service and gratitude to you all. I'll be coming on next with Sagittarius. Be well.